Hi, Bachizi. Hi, Peter. Two Peters. Mulishani. Hi, Clifford. Hope everyone is doing okay. I know it's late night now, but it's afternoon here. It's 14:30 Pacific time. Hope everyone is doing fine. Yes. Hope everyone is doing fine, guys. To the winner. Hope everyone is doing fine with your families. Good evening, Chisha. Wait, we catch it a kilo nava. Hey, Milna, good to see you. Cheesy, good to see you. Kazungula border is really hot. Okay, here we are changing weather. We are going into fall, so it's getting cooler here in California. So we're just getting out of summer into fall and getting ready for the elections. We'll be voting next week. So yes, so we are getting ready to vote. But Grace Mulishani, how are you? How are you? A lot going on. Dumela from Botswana, how are you? Good to see you. Avena, Botswana, how's Haberon? Tell me where you're watching me from. Send a like, send a comment, guys. Say something, give a thumbs up so Facebook can boost our video. I'll be going live per TikTok. We can chat. It's easier to join if you want a debate. But I came here briefly to talk about the breaking story about Endorsement Mumba, that he has endorsed President Hakainde Hichilema for 2026. And I was just like, wow. You know, we were all watching Tayali, you know. He had his take on that. And I just want to say, just ask questions to know to why Dr. Nevas Mumba has, you know, endorsed, or what is the word, has joined an alliance. Yes, but Dr. Nevas Mumba has joined the alliance with the UPND. And it's really sad, you know, it's really sad to see that our leaders don't really care for us. But Matthew, it's good to see you. The leaders don't really care for us, you know. Like, the question I want to ask about Dr. Nevas Mumba is, what is he really endorsing, you know? The country is at its worst economically, socially, politically. We are in a full dictatorship. So is Nevas Mumba agreeing with the governance of Hakainde Hichilema? Obviously, that's what it means, and it's really a shame. It is really a shame that Dr. Nevas Mumba can actually endorse or join an alliance with the UPND government when he is a president. When he is a president of MMD. That's why I always say that Nevas Mumba should just resign from his political party and join UPND. There's no point in Nevas Mumba to stay in MMD. Because then if this is only 2024, we have almost 2 years before election date, and Nevas is endorsing another president. And a performing president, a government that came to power on lies, and Zambia is at its worst historically. Economically, socially, religiously, everything is in shambles. Zambia is in a full dictatorship. So how can we never sign off, endorse Hakainde Hichilema? And on top of that, today, we saw a memo from his party, MMD, to say that Dr. Nevas Mumba has been dropped as the president because he has overstayed in the office of president there at MMD. He has served more than 2 terms in MMD. And there we can see him clearly bootlicking the UPND government of Hakainde Hichilema. And it's really a shame, really. All I want to say is like, never Mumba to join an alliance with the ruling party instead of joining the opposition when he is an opposition president is a shame. So Barnabas Mumba is signing off at high cost of living. So he is agreeing to buying mini meal at 400 kwacha. He is agreeing to load shedding 3-4 days a week. I mean, people are getting power to actually 3 hours, not a week. 3 hours a day. So Nevas Mumba is agreeing to that. Nevas Mumba is agreeing the exportation of power while Zambians get load shedded. Nevas Mumba is agreeing to all the dictatorship that is happening, the witch hunting. You know, even just to complain about governance, exercising our rights to speak, we are now being charged as sedition, whatever, hate speech. Simple things where in a democracy, people can talk, but we have seen this government taking justice to another level by silencing people. So now people are scared to talk. If you talk, they'll come after you and charge you, find a way to charge you and incriminate you so that you have court cases and you can shut up. Is this a government that Barnabas Mumba is endorsing? It's really sad. For me, I'm really sad for Barnabas Mumba to do this. Because he wrote a book, Zambia Shall Be Saved. So is this how Zambia will be saved? By supporting dictatorship, impunity, and takeover of all government institutions? Is this Zambia how is going to be saved by Barnabas Mumba? This is my question to Barnabas Mumba. By the book, Zambia shall be saved. Is this how Zambia shall be saved? By supporting a dictatorship government? A government that locks out a church? A government that sends armored vehicles to a gravesite of our fallen heroes, including the freedom fighters, the great statesmen who have saved this country. We wake up one morning, we find armored vehicles there. Police are surrounding a cemetery, and Nevas Mumba supports this. Insoni Ubuntu. Insoni Ubuntu and Nevas Mumba. It's never too late. Elo, I think Nevas Mumba should just go back to his ministry. We have seen people who are preaching and they are very comfortable. We have seen men of God who are very rich. Why can't you never svengire if you mission vale pepesha? Nempia shkaba kongangani mpia, God will give him money in helping the poor and speaking for the poor. Not if he Barnabas Mumba has reduced himself to going against the people of Zambia, even going against his own will. Zambia shall be saved. So is this how Zambia is going to be saved, Barnabas? Mwandini, this is disappointing. It is disappointing, Mwandini. No, for Charaba, because MMD, the executive, national executive for MMD, they have said he has overstayed his welcome. Barnabas Mumba has overstayed his welcome. As party president, he has served more than 2 terms, and whatever he's doing there, he is in partnership with a government which is oppressing people. I don't mind Barnabas Mumba to be a president if he's standing with the people. But right now, if Barnabas Mumba leaves much to be desired. You can't have opposition president going to endorse a current president. then what is the point of opposition? What is your point? Catch everyone never Mumba should just join UPND. There is no point of him to take MMD and say he is endorsing the ruling party when he is opposition. It doesn't make sense. Chawama, he leaves MMD and joins UPND and start working with them. Why can't he join the other alliances with the members of the opposition? Because actually, all the opposition must form a strong alliance to remove this UPND government. If it is all opposition to form one strong alliance to remove the UPND government. So which is very sad right now is to have the president of the opposition, Mumba, to go and endorse a government that is oppressing people, that is practicing full dictatorship. Oh, Mayam Kuchita endorse Mumba, really? How are you going to save Zambia? You can't be a president of opposition and then you go and endorse a government which is oppressing people. Na balete nsala muchalo na full dictatorship peka. Abantu balelala mmayanda malayita kwaba. Bacha malayita obo ba Mumba bali bayamukusaina that endorsement. It is a shame, really. It is a shame. This is the time for all the opposition to unite and form a strong alliance to remove this government. We can't have a government. We cannot have a government sending police officers at a church. This is a serious human rights violation. Locking out a bishop from his... A church is the office of a bishop. How can you lock out a bishop from his own church? And this is a government... endorse Endorsement mwandini awe ififie nefye mwachita alamule imwene shamofie. And this is not how you save Zambia. You are not going to save Zambia by endorsing a corrupt government. You are not. You are not going to save Zambia by a government that is oppressing people, a government that is arresting people for merely saying their opinion. That is the government you endorse. You want them to oppress abantu. So Barnabas Mumba, you want Bahaka Inde to continue with his dictatorship. Instead of you sitting down with Bahaka Inde and saying, no, let us try and observe democracy. Barnabas Mumba na batemwe file chitika mchalo. Na batemwa, the tribalism, the regionalism, the police state and everything bad that is happening in the country, Barnabas Mumba is happy. What a shame. Especially that he went to endorse when we had two major incidents. We had two major incidents yesterday. The one at Memorial Park, and also on Monday we had the incident where we had the police at Catholic Church locking out Bishop Alec Banda. And today Barnabas Mumba goes to endorse UPND government, a full-blown dictatorship government. Insoniye wuntu. And we'll continue to talk about Dr. Barnabas Mumba and express our disappointment in the way he's practicing his politics. It is really, really sad because even me, Barnabas Mumba, I knew him when I was a really young girl, and his book, Zambia Shall Be Saved. But you don't save Zambia by supporting a government that is oppressing people, by supporting a government that is practicing full dictatorship. Even as a politician, fiakana, as a Christian, again, the moral values that you are supporting, They do not align with your Christian values as a priest, as a man of God. Even as a politician, what you're doing does not align with the morality of a politician. And as a human being, Ubuntu, we are all fighting for a better Zambia. We want Zambians to be able to eat 3 meals a day. We want Zambians to have electricity 24/7, water. We want Zambia to have clean water, shelter, and housing. You know? We want Zambians to have jobs. But Mumba'S Mumba already has a job. I don't even know why he's decided to stop preaching and go into politics. Mumba'S Mumba, he's a man of God. People gift them, they give them bigger things just for speaking for people. Now what is doing kuyama politics, kuyamkula fiengerisha bena Zambia, God will not be happy. Even as we are not happy about the conduct yaba Mumba'S Mumba, tatutemenwe. Ngalesa kutia atemwa. Bushelesa kutia atemwa. Umuntu nini man of God, but ale supporta ubuteko ubule fiengerisha abantu. Can God be happy with Mumba'S Mumba and his ministry? What a shame, really. What a shame. So, Mumba'S Mumba is a big letdown. So, in fact, I think if he's the national executive, they have told him that he cannot continue as a party president. So, I think that's good enough. So, let him just go UPND. National executive, let them choose a new president for MMD. And right now, all we need is, we need all opposition parties in Zambia to join forces and form a strong alliance to remove this UPND government. So that is it, guys. This is all I want to say. And if you want to join in the discussion, I have TikTok, and then we can talk there and chat some more. Thank you, and God bless.